What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Cleveland Cavaliers versus Detroit Pistons NBA matchup going down Wednesday, January 31st, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the premium picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Detroit Pistons. The Cleveland Cavaliers coming into this one with a record of 28-16 on the year, 24-20 against the number, ending up with a 118-108 victory at home over the LA Clippers in their last matchup. And all of a sudden, this Cavaliers team is on an absolute roll. It's 11 wins in their last 12 or 10 of their last 11. They're just playing some solid basketball. On the other side of the coin, you've got the Detroit Pistons sitting at 6-40 on the year. Believe it or not, they've actually split their last 4 games after a shocking 120-104 victory over the Oklahoma City Thunder in their last matchup. Maybe it was Oklahoma City looking ahead to the Minnesota Timberwolves in a game that they ended up dropping anyways. But, OKC just pulled a lot of their starters, tried to coast and just and keep themselves and preserve themselves for the following game. And the Detroit Pistons took advantage and they just ran past the Thunder in that game. Now, the Detroit Pistons have a bit of a challenge here, going back out on the road for the first time in 6 games. This is the first time we're seeing them on the road in over 2 weeks. The last time we saw them out on the road, they did beat the Washington Wizards, but this has been a Detroit team that has played a fairly home-dominant schedule over the last month of the season. I mean, I should say at least three plus weeks. Going back to the last home game before the Wizards game was January 7th, where they were in Denver. But since then, it's been all but one road game for the Pistons playing at home. And so now it's going to be a tough one to go, like I said, play in Cleveland against a Cleveland team that's been playing some stiff competition and has been surviving and thriving in a lot of those games. I mean, they have a couple of wins over the Milwaukee Bucks in that stretch. They played Milwaukee 3 times in the last 2 weeks and have a 2-1 record against the Bucks, including a 40-point win at home. They just beat the Clippers, who have been red hot in their own right at home as well. But I don't know how eager I am to just jump and lay 12 points with the Cavs, even in this spot. I mean, this could be a spot where you do see Darius Garland return. He is listed as probable for this game with his jaw issue. But the thing for me is that when you get a guy like Darius Garland back in the fold, there is sometimes an adjustment period for not just Garland, but for the team to get him back into the fold. There's a bit of a chemistry gap that sort of takes maybe a game, maybe a half to get involved, to get him back acclimated up to game speed. Sometimes it takes a couple of games, but sometimes that can throw off the chemistry and what's been working so well. The Cleveland Cavaliers have just been playing so many high-profile games as of late that you kind of wonder if maybe coming to home, even at home, taking on the Detroit Pistons, kind of just going to be a look-ahead spot, like a flat spot for the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm not saying the Cavs lose this game, but we've already seen Detroit play Cleveland twice this year, and Detroit's covered in both of those games. They snuck in the back door both times, but hey, the books don't care how many points you cover by. They just care if you do or not. And like I said, we've seen Detroit lose by 8, getting 9 points in the first meeting in Cleveland, lose by 9, getting 9.5 in the second meeting in Detroit. I'm going to take a shot here with the Detroit Pistons plus the 12 points. I think it's just a game that, once again, they probably sneak in the back door, lose this one by 10 or 11. But either way, give me the Pistons and the points, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pick Dawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.